And secondly, when is the result released? Usually after the exam, the result is released 48 hours. That's like 2 days. 2 days after you've written the exam, the result is released. Usually the issuing body, that's Pacing VUE, they usually send you an email notifying you that your result has been released. Or you can also log into your Pacing VUE account to also to check if you passed or you failed. Usually there's usually no score. It's you only see a pass or a fail um on your account. The other thing we'll be talking about now is, what do you do if you fail this exam? Usually it's a terrible feeling for any person that fails this exam, because it's not a free exam, it costs money. So what I would say is, it's sad, it's terrible if you fail the exam, but that is not the issue. Failing is part of the successful story. So if you fail, it's for you to go back again, you look for what you didn't do before and you try to brush it up back again. So any candidate that fails this exam, there is usually other slots that you can that you can use in rewriting the exam again. In one application, like for example, since once you apply and you're eligible for this exam, for the CBT exam, this your one application, and usually you have 3 chances in this application to rewrite this exam. So if you fail the exam, you have you have 2 more trials to take the exam. And if you fail the exam, there are 10 days interval before you take the next exam. So if you take the first exam today and you fail, you have a 10 days interval before you take the second one. If you fail again, you have another 10 days interval to take the third and final attempts. So after the third and final attempts, if you fail again, you are expected to go all over again with the processing, um the application process. You are supposed to do everything over again. You are supposed to start from the self eligibility again to check if you are still eligible to partake in the exam. Then if after you've done this, usually you will not be able to go for the OSCE exam in the UK, because certainly you didn't make it this time. However, for persons that will be deemed to have passed the exam, what they usually get is that immediately they check their results either through their email or through their Pacing VUE online accounts, and they saw that they passed. What you can do is, you are now going to send your supporting document that we talked about earlier on in course of this video. You are going to send your supporting documents to the NMC for further processing of your application with this CBT exam that you've already passed. So they are going to process your supporting documents with your past results, as well as booking you for the OSCE part of this exam in the UK. For the sake of this video, we are going to stop here. Okay, just for completeness, the OSCE exam that you're supposed to take in the UK, usually you are supposed to pass this OSCE that you are taking in the UK where you are supposed to pass it in a maximum time of 2 years after you've passed your CBT exam. So if you pass your CBT exam today, you have the maximum of 2 years to pass your OSCE exam in the UK. That's the rule. So